Hello and welcome to Cadenza. So much of what you get from a song is in the production. I'm not saying the production exceeds the importance of the writing at all, but any perception of unfavorable production can jeopardize that first impression you might have with the song, even to the writer. It can be a new-to-you song, or it can be a song you're familiar with, but someone has gone and done a new version of it or something like that. Production styles, production techniques, philosophies, practices, and more are as varied as the individual who makes it. And that's same with anything. It depends on your equipment, how you record, how you process and balance the sounds, the kind of speakers you listen to the stuff through on, and your mood. It goes on and on. I talk about writing songs and making music here as I understand it, but I only know what I know. I experiment quite a bit. I make things that sound interesting to me, and I think it might have some potential to sound even better if I revisit it at some point and do some more work on it. Sometimes that works, and a song becomes better than or more than you expect. Some solidly meet expectations and turn out all right, and some, well, as they say, you just can't polish a turd, although I think many have tried. When I wrote today's song a few years ago, I liked it. I think I liked what I was doing with it when I made the demo, but when I listen back to it now, it might not have been my favorite. I think I fixated a bit on how it should sound or whatever, and while I produced something that was wholly reasonable, all things considered, it just wasn't my favorite. As I go through my material to see what should reach the surface here on Cadenza, I find that some tunes that might have never seen the light of day before have a better chance of getting heard here because of my initial set of rules. 1. Share music that means something. That might be a writer's perspective, a singer's perspective, a musician's perspective, an historical perspective, and so on. The other rule was to play freely and have some fun and not worry so much about the technical aspects of the thing. I would strip everything back to the bones, stir up the campfire, and share a few thoughts and a tune. Done. I thought about doing today's song a few months ago, but the demo I made turned me off to it a bit. As it came back around to me a couple weeks ago, and when I played it plainly and acoustically, which is how I wrote it, I was able to connect with it a little better. I felt a little better about it. It's kind of like Charlie Brown finding that little scrap of a Christmas tree. Then the kids dress it all up and make it look flashy and goodish, but then if he stripped all that away, what he started with still had its charm. After all, you don't buy the fully decorated version in the toy shops and Hallmark stores. No. You buy the version of the little tree that could, because, mama, that's where the fun is. I wanted to take another stab at this one and just think about it in this more basic presentation. So, here is Riverman. Your exit sign is broken, like you want someone to stay, but it's not so much a welcome as it is, don't go away. You trap them in your folly, you roll them in your web, you take your time and bleed them dry as you soothe your aching head. Where are you going, little boy, little boy? What will you do when you get there? Never really had a reason, steer my boat a different way. I'll just follow the flowing river, 'cause that always seemed okay. Never thought of destination, just floated for the now. Never set my expectations, and that really don't matter much now. Where are you going, little boy, little boy? What will you do when you get there? Wish I had a better life. Wish I had more joy. Wish I had a better brain. I was just a boy. But it got me a heartbeat and a place to call home. It just might be this river, but I'll make it all on my own. Where are you going, little boy, little boy? What will you do when you get there? Where are you going, little boy, little boy? What will you do when you get there? Until next time, play freely.